Let me save you thousands. Here are the 5 most expensive mistakes I see buyers make in Virginia Beach in 2025. Mistake number 1, skipping the inspection. I see this one play out constantly, especially in this fast-moving Virginia Beach market. You finally find the home you've been dreaming about. Great neighborhood, great school zone, close to the water, and suddenly you're staring at an offer deadline. Multiple offers on the table. Your agent might even say, "Hey, waiving your inspection might make your offer more competitive." Listen, I get why that's tempting. You're emotionally invested. You're picturing your family at the beach, cookouts in the backyard, and your furniture already placed in every room. But let's be crystal clear. Waiving that inspection isn't strategy, it's gambling. And you're gambling with one of the biggest financial decisions of your life. I've personally seen buyers move in and quickly inherit foundation cracks hidden under new flooring, moisture trapped behind walls leading to serious mold growth, electrical systems that can't handle modern appliances, termite damage silently eating away at the structure for years. And even if it's brand new, don't assume you're safe. Virginia Beach has shifting soil, high humidity, and builders trying to move quickly. What looks perfect on the outside might have major problems behind the drywall. That's why I always recommend get an inspection. If you can't get a full inspection, negotiate at least a walk and talk. A few $100 up front can save you tens of thousands after closing. And trust me, you want to find out before you own the problem, not after you've moved in. Mistake number 2, ignoring flood zones. Virginia Beach is one of the most beautiful coastal cities on the East Coast. Oceanfront, Chesapeake Bay, marshlands, waterways everywhere. But with that beauty comes real flood risk. I see so many buyers fall head over heels for the views, but they don't fully understand what flood zones mean financially. Before you fall in love with that waterfront home, or even one a few blocks inland, you need to slow down and do your homework. Is the property in a FEMA-designated flood zone? Has the flood map recently changed? What will flood insurance cost you both now and long term? I've seen buyers completely blindsided when they discover that flood insurance premiums are $4,000, $6,000, even $8,000 per year, depending on location and elevation. Once you close, you're locked into those payments. You can't simply cancel or deal with it later. And keep in mind, FEMA updates these flood maps constantly. A home that wasn't high risk 2 years ago could be fully high risk today due to shifting maps and recent storm patterns. Before you submit your offer, make sure you pull the current elevation certificate, request any existing flood insurance policies, have your insurance agent run updated quotes. Understand not just the current rate, but how rates might rise over time. Skipping this step can turn your dream Virginia Beach property into a long-term financial burden. Mistake number 3, not reviewing HOA rules. Virginia Beach is full of neighborhoods with HOAs, from oceanfront condos to suburban communities and new builds inland. Some HOAs are fantastic and keep the neighborhood looking great. Others can feel like they're controlling your every move, and buyers don't always know what they're walking into. I've watched buyers blindsided by HOA restrictions like you can't park your boat, trailer, or RV in your own driveway, even though you bought the home minutes from the water. Short-term rentals like Airbnb or VRBO are completely prohibited. HOA approval required for fences, decks, pools, patios, even your choice of mailbox or paint color. Strict pet rules that limit breeds, sizes, or even how many pets you can own. Surprise special assessments that cause HOA fees to spike overnight for major community repairs. Here's the truth. When you're under contract and emotionally tied to the house, it's easy to think you'll deal with it later. But after closing, those HOA rules are legally binding whether you like them or not. That's why I always tell my buyers, request the entire HOA package up front. Covenants and restrictions, HOA financial statements, recent meeting minutes to check for any upcoming assessments or conflicts. If anything seems confusing, sit down with your agent, an attorney, or both. Spending a couple hours now reviewing those docs can save you years of headaches and thousands of dollars later. You're not just buying a house, you're buying into the rules of the community. Know exactly what you're signing up for. Mistake number 4, overpaying for waterfront without proper due diligence. Let's be real. Waterfront homes in Virginia Beach are absolutely stunning. Whether it's the Chesapeake Bay, the Lynn Haven River, Rudy Inlet, or direct oceanfront, these properties create intense emotional reactions. But here's where buyers get into trouble. They fall in love with the view, but they forget about the maintenance, the hidden costs, and the long-term risks of owning coastal property. When you buy waterfront in Virginia Beach, you're not just buying a house. You're signing up for bulkhead maintenance or full replacement, tens of thousands of dollars. Erosion control systems requiring permits, inspections, and ongoing maintenance. Dock inspections, repairs, and marine permits many buyers aren't aware of. Boat lift maintenance, which can cost thousands if they fail. Tidal flooding risks that are worsening due to rising sea levels. Limited insurance options, with flood and windstorm policies costing a fortune. Here's what many buyers don't realize. Your standard home inspector isn't trained to evaluate marine structures. You need coastal property specialists who can assess seawalls, pilings, dock integrity, erosion patterns, and shoreline stability. And insurance? You absolutely must shop insurance before making an offer. Some companies won't even write waterfront policies here, and those that do may require massive premiums or special conditions. Waterfront living can absolutely be worth it, but only if you walk in fully prepared with all the numbers in front of you. Don't let emotions cause you to ignore real long-term costs. Mistake number 5, trusting new construction without inspections. This one surprises people constantly. It's brand new. Why do I need to inspect it? Let me tell you exactly why. Builders have tight deadlines. Subcontractors juggle multiple job sites. City inspectors are stretched thin trying to keep up. Mistakes happen every single day, even on million-dollar brand new Virginia Beach builds. Here's what I've personally seen on new construction. Roofs improperly flashed, leading to leaks within the first year. Electrical wiring not grounded properly, posing fire risks. HVAC systems installed backward or sized improperly. Drainage problems that create standing water after storms. Improper grading creating moisture issues around foundations. Everything might look shiny on the surface, but behind those freshly painted walls, serious problems can hide. That's why I strongly recommend pre-drywall inspections. Your one shot to catch framing, wiring, and plumbing mistakes before insulation covers it up. Full final inspections before closing. Don't skip this, even if the builder says everything passed code. 11-month warranty inspections. Right before your builder warranty expires, have a full inspection done to catch issues while you're still covered. It's much easier to make a builder fix problems early while they're still responsible, rather than fighting to get repairs once you own the home. Buying a home here in Virginia Beach can be one of the smartest and most rewarding moves you'll ever make, but only if you stay informed, prepared, and protected from these common mistakes I see happen every year. You're not just buying a house, you're investing in your lifestyle, your peace of mind, and your long-term financial security. That's exactly why I do these videos, to make sure smart buyers like you stay ahead of the curve and avoid problems before they happen. If you want to make sure you're set up to win, not just hope for the best, hit that like button, subscribe for more Virginia Beach real estate insights, and drop your questions down below.